simple explanation of what happens.
Yes.
Water comes from the pool there,
Yeah.
up through the pump.
Yeah.
That pumps it through the filter, which is this here. It's like coffee filter paper. That's about 100 square feet.
Okay.
But it's a very big area. Okay. I'm not Tom Cruise either. Okay. That then goes around to a sample is gone to the controller.
Yeah.
That measures the pH chlorine temperature for you automatically. We want 7.2 for the pH. If the pH is above, which it can be in this area because we've got hard water, it will add some acid from the green pump. Okay?
Yeah.
If the chlorine is low, it will tell the salt chlorinator to come on and make some chlorine for you by converting the salt into hypochlorous acid or chlorine. At the moment, because your chlorine is above the set point, this is turned off. Okay? And also with your pH, you're at 7.18, so you don't need any more acid, so that's now turned off. Then once it's gone through the system, this light here is ultraviolet. Basically what that is like an intensive suntan or sunbed. It burns the bacteria in the water and clears the water. Then that goes through a glass strainer to stop any glass coming out if it's ever broke. You don't get glass going in the pool to cut anybody in the pool. And then finally, you've got the heat exchanger, and that heats the water, goes back to the pool, and we did some checks for you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
The things you need to watch out for is that's once a year. You just change it like a light bulb. It will still be illuminated.
Yeah.
You just make it the greeny colour now. But the power's gone on it. So like a sunbed lamp, you just change it, go with it. That's 9,000 hours, which equates to about 12 months. So what we say is do it on an annual basis, and then you can just check everything. Check the bearings on the pump, the seals, check the cartridge, check the probes. Just give it an overall health check. But in reality, you don't need to be doing much more than once a year on this, unless you really don't want to touch anything and you want assurance, and then maybe quarterly or 6 months ago. And that's really all you do. What I did, I quoted you, I think, quarterly, purely on the grounds that once you go into a trust situation, you're better off having a higher figure and then only spending less than spending less and trying to ask for more later. So I always try to offer a higher level. I can give you a list of the spare parts, regular spares, so then Emma has an idea that typically a pH probe will be 12 months to 3 years. The chlorine probe would be 2 years to 5 years. I've yet to replace one, and I've been doing that panel now for 3-4 years. I've not replaced any chlorine probes. So that's what alarmed me when he said the probes are broken. And I looked at the pictures and I thought, it looks different to a British one, because the British ones look like a square cylinder with a lot of copper and then the platinum. Ours are actually designed conical. So for him, an untrained guy, he probably thinks that's worn down.
That's probably what he was looking at then.
Yeah, he doesn't know what he's looking at.
Okay.
So if
Good.
he had checked first,
Yeah.
he would have found out. But in the meantime, we would have charged you 380 quid for a new, £371 for a new copper probe, and made a lot of money out of that. So, and then a pH probe would have been another £80, £90. I just quoted somebody actually for the Live Hill Hotel in Hazelwood. These are the prices here for the parts for their system. The copper platinum probe is 371 quid.
Alright.
The pH probe is 82. Temperature probe is 88. We don't need any of those. I could have said to you tonight, you wouldn't know it from Adam.
No.
I could have charged you 571 quid for 3 probes.
Yeah.
But you don't need it, and I won't take that money off you. I'm not that type. So I could make a lot more money, but it's not the way I like to work. So.
Okay. What does your thing say?
My thing says somewhere between 6.4 and
what I would do then, yeah, there's, how did you do the test? Just put it under the dripper, or how did you get, or did you put it in the pool? How you put it in the pool? So, you've got, yeah, pH, I would say, between there. What I would do then on that panel, calibrate again. So if you go to the panel, this is how easy it is.
You filmed this?
Yeah.
I won't even look at it. It's that easy. Okay, press the cal button, and it will give you the option of standard configuration. You don't want to go into there because that's the menu. So press the up arrow. Don't ever go into advanced. Even I don't go in there. I know to work it, but you don't want to go into advanced. Go to the next one. You've got initial calibration pH.
Yeah.
You want to do that, so if you press cal, that's a yes button. It says on the screen.
Alright, yeah.
Okay. Right now, you've got you need to press the gain. Okay, because you want to calibrate to 6.8. So press the gain up arrow.
This one, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, got it back. That's me. Sorry. Press. Go back into it. You need to go down. Don't tell what I'm teaching. Then up. Initial pH. Press there. Cal. Now press offset down.
Down.
Now take that with the down arrow to the 6.8, which is where you want it to be. Okay, now you want it to stay there, so press cal, and now you see the panel is now changed to, you've now calibrated the probe. It's as simple as that. Okay, it's that easy. Now, for the chlorine, what was the chlorine we said we had? I would say it's at least 5, between 5, it's about 7 now.
Yeah, about 7.
And it's showing 9.95. So what I would do is change that calibration.
So this calibration is free chlorine?
Yeah, it's actual chlorine in the water. So to do that, you press the cal button again. Then press the up arrow to go to the calibration of the chlorine. That's it there, Cl2. Be careful that you don't go to temperature. Okay, it's Cl2. Then you press the gain on this one, I believe. I'll check that. Yes. Now you want to come down to 7. Bring that down to 7. It's even you to hold the button. Press and hold it goes faster. You press it individually, it takes longer. Then just bring it down to 7, you'll be about right. Once you're happy with that, press cal to memorize it. And then you look at the panel now, you've done the panel at 6.8 for pH, and you've got the chlorine at 7. It's as easy as that. Most times, if anybody gets confused, they phone me up and I say, oh, do I do it? And I talk them through on the phone. It's that easy.
So is it best to dip it in the pool water or put it under?
I tend to do it here in a little jug, a little container, pot, like this.
Take some out of there.
Do it there for there. Some people say do it in the pool in here, but I prefer to always do it near the panel. Why are you reading something in there when the probe is there? Some people argue you should be testing where the baby's on, to make sure it's there. But you've got such a short gun. I would tend to do it in here, Andrew, because then you're more likely to have the accuracy with 1-to-1. The other thing I would suggest is because you've done a big change today, bear in mind it was 7.9 when we got here, and it's brought it down to 7 or 6.8. That's a big move in terms of water, because 7.9 down to 7.8 is 10 times. Down again is 100 times. Down again is 1,000 times more acidic. So it's a huge amount, it's a big jump. It's now about 100,000 times more acidic than it was before. And that's why your chlorine jumped up. Because when it's acidic, the chlorine's not so lazy. I'm not going to teach you into the chemistry of it all, but the bottom line is because we've moved the water quickly from up high to low, when you do a calibration, it's not quite as accurate as it would be normally. Normally you'd calibrate from
Just needs to
1.6 down to,
settle.
the pH you would probably go 7.5 down to 7.3, but you've come down almost a whole one, from nearly 8 down to 7. What I suggest is leave that now, don't do any more calibrations within 24 hours, because the probes have to settle and everything. I'll check it for you again with these on Saturday, and I'll just do another calibration, just check it. But it's always best to calibrate with what you're using.
Okay.
Okay? No point me using my fancy kit because you don't have access to it. So calibrate to this, and then you know what these are. And also, you may be colourblind. So I prefer electronic kits. Most men are colourblind. It's not because of fashion. 25% of men are colourblind.
Well, I agreed with what you were looking at, so if I am, you are as well.
I'm looking at my dress sense. So, and try to use, if you've got 2 lots of test strips, which you have, try and use one batch, then go on to the other.
Don't mix.
Because, if you mix, what'll happen is, one, you could end up using that test kit on that scale, but also, that one will read slightly different to these. So you might do a calibration on this, do a test on that the next day and find that slightly different.
Yeah, they're actually salt strips, those ones.
The salt levels.
Yeah.
So, have you done a salt level test?
No.
We'll just check that you put some salt in, didn't you?
Yeah.
But, what's all that? Sorry, my hips look too shallow.
No, you look like you're in pain.
It's not too good. It's due to be chopped out, thank goodness. Well, I think it was due when I first saw you.
Yeah, it was.
No, that's when I went in January last year, and they said it's got to come out.
Oh, you're supposed to put it in a little pot with about half an inch of water in it, and then just dump it in. That's what it said.
What you're looking for, ideally, anywhere between 4 to 6,000. Okay. I've got I'll get you a little electronic test kit. That one is good to have. I thought I'd left one here for you.
No.
A little electric meter. But I'll tell you what, I'll give you mine that's in the container. I'll go and get it now, and then you can use it in the future.
Oh, brilliant.
Because it's a little salt pen that you dip in the water, and just what you want to do is maintain the salt between 4 and 6. Don't go too high. Don't go too low, because if it's too low, this works harder and these plates burn themselves out. If you have it at 4,000, it will work better, because that plate in there you may have to replace if it breaks, and they normally last about 5 or 6 years, but again that's another couple hundred, 300 quid. But if you don't have enough salt for a long time, it might last 18 months.
Yeah.
I reckon it's closer to 6 at the moment, but I don't know.
That's fine. So I've had people at 10, don't worry. So don't worry about that.